Pick a random damn part. Might as well go ahead and knock our third game out. I don't know where Eddie's at, so. Well, I had 2 whole series finished up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The shortstop takes a ball. A changeup missing. 3-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. On the ground, Riley. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And he takes a strike. Not even close there. 1-1. Just missed.
Good off. Sit the hell down.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back here in Denver. And now Michael Harris II. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Chopper right side. Walker. Here's the tag, and he's out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was.
I knew that was Holland.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here is Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Olson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It never lets me do a check swing whenever it's a ball.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
I'd be saying, man, you can't ever get a check swing when I want to, but when I don't want to, a check swing, that's
Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones. But in 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Christian Walker. Swings through that one. No score here in the second.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one misses. Ball 1. This to third, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, wow, I thought he would throw it as soon as he grabbed it.
The play. 2 outs, runner at first. Isaac Paredes digs in now.
That really should be
one
there.
wrapped foul. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Yo.
That one missing inside.
That's a ball.
Dubon at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2
Every
outs.
time you get somebody on base,
And
I start
stepping in is
the
the speedy Jake Myers. That to right. Acuna. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Austin Riley. Pitch in the dirt.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one down the line. And that's just foul. That misses. They count now 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker on his horse. Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy. Check swing, and he went.
Come on.
One's the count.
I did not want to check swing there. I know, but I could have hit it. That's why I said I didn't want to check swing there.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And we're back on to the 3rd inning, and here is Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike. McCormick measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting at right. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a slider misses down and away.
2-0.
And that one almost hit him.
What the hell, Strider?
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So man aboard. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. That one hammered but pulled foul. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Damn, so every out I've recorded has been better than 69 outs I've recorded.
Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
At the plate, Josh Smith.
Once again, does not let me check swing.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Here's George Springer. Outside low. 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Swing and a miss. Throw to 3rd. He's safe.
He's safe.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Bunting gets it down to 1st. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering misses down and away. Acuna on 3rd with 2 out. Check swing, called strike.
Oh my God, bro.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That was smart.
Safe at second.
That was smart.
Well,
I was there to
two in
take
scoring
off
position here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And they get out of the jam well. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
In the dirt. Murphy throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Christian Walker now at the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. The other way, and foul ball. And there's a foul ball. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes, walked his first time. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Fastball is outside.
Come on, bro. Stop trying to bail him out and give him pitches.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here at Coors Field, here's Matt Olson. Wisniewski back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 ball,
Up
2
and
strikes.
in, and the count is 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
Every time.
strikes.
Every time.
Here's
I'm trying
Austin
to pitch
Riley.
me and they
0
do
for
not
1
play.
with a flyout. And there's a ball. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Got him looking. He
Yo,
didn't like
that's
the
ball
call.
4, bro.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
That
Went
is
down on
literally ball
strikes his
4.
first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter
ball, 2
early
strikes.
and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, well, this is going to be one of them games.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Ball one there.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
There's a swing and a miss.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
So up next, Chas McCormick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's out to center field. Harris puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. That one way inside. Ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one not close. And now 3-1. That one misses. So a lead.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Acuna can't hold up, and that's a strike. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next offering misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. And now the DH, Josh Smith. Right side, hard hit. To Pena at second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
God damn it, bro.
Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Diaz, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris after it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Both 2 in this one. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking. Jose Altuve up to him here. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Well struck left field. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Not let me throw that ball.
And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Pitching change here, Hector Neris.
Yeah, all game now. He's been up majority of the game.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner edges away at second, and that one's a
little bit low. What is it about when you have somebody on base? I cannot throw a strike.
And that's a base hit. Springer returns it to the infield, and the go-ahead run stops at third base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Bruh, come on.
Not a whole lot of velocity right on top of it.
Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, now the left fielder, George Springer. Outside, ball 1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Annoying, bro.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Yeah, they put the tag on him. That's
I know what she was doing. I just figured maybe I can get there. But you reacted to it at the right time once I was too far.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Oh, oh, freaking right. Damn it.
Swing and a drive.
Game over.
No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0.
Right,
so digging in, Jake Myers.
Like I had to throw it right in the middle to get a strike right now.
Out to short. Arcia fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Arcia throws to first in time. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, called strike.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty
cut off the shoulders there, bro.
And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Matt Olson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Ball outside.
Two balls, one strike.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 away. Wide throw, and it gets away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He is struck out, and he is walked. Outside low, ball one. The tying run is 90 feet away, and that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Count is 3-2.
I was on strike 2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a 4th. At every base. Pinch hitter coming on. Jurickson Profar. Big at bat for him with the tying run at scoring position. Just missed. That's off the mark. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That missed by a lot. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
So now 3-2. This one smacked out to left center. And
let's go, great swing.
That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-1. So 2 down, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Springer makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Harris
1-0.
Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. Line drive.
Ooh,
nice grab.
All right, boys. We got 6
back
out
here in
now.
Denver. Now the number 2 hitter, Yainer Diaz. Neris back to work. And that one is inside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2-0.
Line to left. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience and
new pitcher now, Joe Jimenez. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. That's a little bit low. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Runner takes off.
Looks like it didn't
No
tell me you were
throw.
going.
Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. And that's in there for strike 1.
man, I mean, nice job just
No,
presenting it
good.
to be better than it actually was.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game. Still able to fire over.
Ooh, I thought I got you.
Well done. Drives in the run. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. The
Got
tag
him.
at third,
Let's go.
and he's out.
That was a big play
When you
right
try to move
there.
up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, you'll pay the price.
Harris racing after it, but it's the right fielder that gets. That's the 3rd out.
Jackson, so far you may have earned your way back into the starting lineup. First thing you
Bottom
got
of the
big.
8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Florida's up 2 with 19 seconds.
The wind of the pitch. That one to first. Walker. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's a base hit.
Good piece of hitting that.
And at first, here is Austin Riley. Foul ball. Olson leads off first with 1 away. Right through there for his strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Ooh.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. In the dirt, but kept close. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It's all good.
Back here
All
in
right,
Coors.
Iglesias. Come do your job, bro.
Raisel Iglesias on to try and close it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, yeah.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Iglesias, in his 10th season, he features a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings through it for the K. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. First pitch just misses. Hit to right, and that should do it.
That's dang.
And that's the ball game.
I definitely thought you had it one when you got that throw. I thought it was over.